Good evening, everybody. Thanks for staying with us all the way through the late game. As we get close to 10 o'clock, we're going to bring Anderson County out first. We just got the numbers. Be right back with you. It will be head coach Clay Birdwhistell of the Lady Bearcats, joined by number 2, Sophie Smith, and number 20, Amiya Jenkins. As always, you want to get the questions into the chat feature of Zoom, and we'll relay them to the participants. I see if at least one of you have already asked for permission to record. You can record this file locally. We're going to be accessing that feature for all of you. But if you don't have it yet, just ask us on the chat, and we'll get that transferred for you.
That's the Sophie experience. You all right? Could be worse. Could have been my lip.
All right, thank y'all for joining us. Coach, go ahead and open us up with that opening statement. It was a big-time atmosphere, 2 really good teams, and it was a good game to watch out there. And just talk about your aspect, your side of it.
First of all, Southwestern is a handful. They are so well coached. That Smitty kid, like I said before, I love to watch her play, except for when she has to play against us. She created so much for them. For us, we did some things good and we did some things not so well, but to see our community after the last 12 months that we had and everything that's gone on, be able to come back to this place a little over a year after the fact and have this kind of response it's special to these young ladies. It's special to our coaching staff, and it says a lot about our town.
That Southwestern team just didn't want to go away. I mean, it seemed like they had always an answer, but you all also had an answer. Yeah. Just talk about that, the back and forth aspect of that.
Well, they just won't quit. Those kids over there are tough as a $2 steak. I mean, they're really, really good, and they're very resilient. And I told our kids just now in the locker room, I was really proud of them in the way that we would have a bad defensive play, and then we would come back and hit back. And, it's really easy to make a mistake, know you made a mistake, and pout on it, but they came back every time to make a play, and I was really proud of them for that.
Sophie, you're one of 2 seniors on this roster, and to get a chance to come back after what went on last year, just to talk about what Coach was talking about with all the fans in the stands, just what does it mean to you?
It means everything. I think our community has the best fan support. They always show out for all of our games. They've been there even with all the COVID regulations. They've always shown out and been the best one. And it just feels so good to run out on the court and see all of the red in the stands cheering us on. So it feels amazing.
It's from Jared Peck, Lexington Herald leader. Looked like Amiya was kind of the not-so-secret weapon as far as crashing the offensive glass. How big was that for your team, and how has she accepted that kind of task?
Amiya, simply put, is one of the best players in the state of Kentucky. We'll just start right there. What she's able to do for our team is second to none. There's some days she'll have 10 deflections, and some days she'll have 7, 8 steals. And tonight we needed her to get rebounds, especially with Chester in foul trouble the way she was. And I just told her in a timeout, honey, you have to go get rebounds. And then she went and got all of them. And I couldn't be more proud of her. She is one of the best, well-rounded basketball players in the state of Kentucky.
And Amiya, I must have been saying your name wrong. Probably not the first time that's happened. Chris Leach, your local reporter at the Anderson News, once said you took a lot of trips to the free throw line when they resorted to fouling. How confident were you with those free throws?
I was very confident because we shoot them every day of practice, and that's just something that we focus on for big-time games just like that we had.
Brian Milam says, please discuss the run in the second quarter when Smitty got her 3rd foul early. That's when you started to open up the lead, Coach.
Yeah, when she goes out of the game, we had to try to take advantage of that, and we turned up the heat a little bit, and we were able to make a run on them. And again, that just shows how good that kid is. I mean, I don't know what her plus minus was tonight, but it had to be unreal because every time she was out of the game, it seemed like we were able to make a run. Then here she comes back and they come back in the game. And I mean, she's one heck of a high school basketball player. Trevecca got a steal with that one.
Brian Milam also asked, Sophie, you can answer this. How physical was this game compared to others this year?
It was pretty physical. Me and Rachel, the other girl on the bottom of the zone, we really have to work and really box out because we're not the tallest. I mean, we're 5'7", 5'8". So we really have to try to muscle everybody out and just push them out of the way. And that allows Mimi and Tiffany to be the athletes they are and come in there and get the rebounds, and JC too. So it was a pretty physical game.
Amiya, what was your response to having Southwestern trade big shots with you early and then try to make a run on you late?
We just had to fight on defense and keep in the game and stay focused so that we could stay with it.
Coach, you got a border battle coming up, Franklin County, a team you know plenty about. Just what's your thoughts early on when you think about that game Friday?
You know, we're excited about it. For us, it didn't matter who we played. You know, we've worked for a long time to have this opportunity. Franklin County is going to offer a lot of different challenges. It's a very different team than the one we just played. So we will have to adjust, but we're going to enjoy this tonight, and we'll deal with them tomorrow.
All right, y'all go enjoy it. I know we're a little late, so have a good night.
Thanks. You. Appreciate you.